When we walk around any urban area, we frequently see the signs of homelessness. We see people asking us if we have any spare change. We see people sleeping in public parks. And we even see homeless families with children. After a while, we see so many of these lost causes that we forget that these are members of our own human community. And we walk right by them. We don't look, we don't care. But when we stop caring about those people who are on the edge of society, we start to lose a bit of our own humanity. But in Maricopa County, Arizona, things are a little bit different. We do look, we do care, we do help, and we do so in a very unique and successful way.
1, 2, snip.
In 2005, Maricopa County started helping people take those steps necessary to reintegrate themselves with the rest of our community by creating the Human Services Campus. This campus is a 13-acre center that brings together a set of organizations that meet many basic human needs.
Joey, your mayor.
The campus is a collective home for community groups that deliver the continuum of care homeless individuals need to restore their health, independence, and self-sufficiency. One organization, the Lodestar Day Resource Center, or the DRC, funded in part by private foundations, provides a multifaceted program to assist chronically homeless individuals in ending their homelessness. Through the Day Resource Center, qualified clients receive intensive outreach services to develop access to benefits and treatment. The DRC works intensively with these individuals to place them and assist them in maintaining permanent supportive housing. Another crucial partner helping the homeless is Central Arizona Shelter Services, or CAS. CAS is the largest provider of emergency shelter services in Arizona, serving nearly 6,000 men, women, and children each year. CAS provides a wide range of programs including shelter, case management, dental, respite, employment, and supportive housing services. Other community partners provide a wide range of services including behavioral, medical, and dental services. Many urban areas have centers that provide services like those I have mentioned, but in Maricopa County, we take service to others a step further. A major contributor to homelessness is the misdemeanor victimless offenses with which the homeless are repeatedly charged as a consequence of their homeless status. These charges typically are unresolved for lengthy periods of time and result in the issuance of fines and arrest warrants in large numbers. The warrants prevent the homeless from obtaining housing, driver's licenses, and jobs, things essential to their becoming productive, independent, and law-abiding citizens. The Regional Homeless Court in Maricopa County is designed to break this vicious cycle by providing a chance for homeless individuals who have shown a significant commitment to rehabilitation to have their outstanding misdemeanor warrants resolved in a single specialized forum. Homeless Court gives the eligible defendant an incentive to regain control of his or her life and a chance to end homelessness. It also helps government by reducing the cost of maintaining thousands of unresolved cases on court dockets. To be eligible for the Regional Homeless Court, participants must be sober, receiving treatment, and working towards employment. Today we are going to take you into our homeless court so that you can see for yourselves what a difference we can make in each other's lives.
How can it benefit you? So each of your applications, you'll have that.
Okay.
My name is Takesha Scroggins. I'm a full-time instructor and I have 5 kids that I'm also responsible for, and so I'm a single parent. Last year we were all of a sudden homeless. It's a scary experience. If it wasn't for the many shelters and resources here, I would have been in an abusive situation until something horrible happened. And those were my choices, either wait and see what happens or leave. And so lots of confusion. No home, no job, no kids that you have to be responsible for. It's pretty terrifying. One of my obstacles, which was a huge obstacle that I couldn't get around, was not having transportation to be able to job search. So I was looking at about $6,000 to $8,000 worth of tickets. It was probably the best words I've ever heard with homeless court.
I'd like to call the Maricopa County Regional Homeless Court to order and welcome you all here.
The way this got started, when we first envisioned the homeless court, we started with 6 providers that met our qualifications as a court to work with the individual defendants. And that, over the years, has grown, as I said, to the number that we have today. Over 17 different providers that are out in the community that are already set up to address the needs of their clients.
Typically what will happen is somebody who is homeless will find themselves in a shelter, be working with a caseworker, and at some point, if they are making progress, the caseworker will say to them, "You're making progress. Do you have some outstanding warrants that we can take care of that might assist in you making progress so you can get things like your driver's license back?"
The beauty of it is not given to you. There was community service hours, and I think that's something that definitely should remain. You know, I worked for it. I may not have physically given anyone cash, but I put in time and I volunteered, and so I paid my way.
I have my graduation certificate here.
The individuals who go through this court end up doing far more when it comes to counseling, treatment, community service than they would do if they went through a conventional court where they were placed on probation. These individuals, at the time they are standing in front of the court, aren't promising, "I will remain sober." They've shown that they have remained sober and that they are engaged in programming and that they're on the road to success.
For our outcomes, as I said, we haven't seen the same defendants twice. They maintain their sobriety, they maintain their jobs, they maintain their housing. What else do you want? They're back on the tax rolls, if you will. They're like anybody else in our society, and for many respects, you have never known that they were homeless.
The ability to be a part of a process where an individual who was hopeless and in a downward spiral is able to, with the assistance of the system, pull themselves into a situation where they're a productive member of our community is very inspiring.
It's a wonderful, satisfying experience for me to hear these stories of these individuals and to see the smiles on their faces, many of whom have tears in their eyes. They want to give me a big hug at the end, and they thank me for the result that they've caused to have happen in their lives.
What else do you want from a public safety standpoint than that?
Wonderful. Well, congratulations. You've resolved your issues here before the court.
Number one goal was to purchase a car before I left the homeless shelter, and because I was able to get my license, I was able to purchase a car and get insurance and move on.
Hello, I'm Mary Rose Wilcox, Maricopa County Supervisor, and here at Maricopa we are very, very proud of our homeless campus that you see in the background. We have developed a campus that is for caring, that is for getting people back into the human mainstream of life, and we always knew that we would need a little bit more. The homeless courts that you've just heard about in this video are something that was not hard to do. People's will was there. It's just coordination, coordination, coordination. We're very proud of the homeless court we're creating, and we challenge you, we ask you, in your community, if you don't already have a homeless court, create one. This is the next step to getting people off of the streets and again back into the human mainstream of life. Thank you very much.